Banks live. I'm letting you live. Right?
Yo, listen,
hold on. Banks has been MIA for 2 weeks.
No. I'll take all the smoke.
Money. You need the chimney. You need.
Hold on. Don't confuse. I never run from smoke when it comes to the Giants. But let's be very clear. Y'all are this far away from being 0-3, and y'all are a much better team than the Giants right now.
Wait. Don't do that.
Wait. Much better. What are you talking about? Y'all are 0-3. How far y'all from 0-3?
Banks. You know what? As easy as you can say they this close to being 0-3, they're also that close to being 3-0.
100%.
Okay.
So
the Giants ain't close.
Y'all ain't close to doing
all right, yo, hold up. Listen, y'all. This is our take. I've been recording this, so y'all will be able to see it. So this is our take. This is Mark the moderator.
Oh,
I ain't saying shit. There we go.
Leaf is only family. What up? I went with Nelson, number 2 pick.
Go ahead, Abe.
Abe the process. Shout to Joe Judge.
Yo, all right. So okay, Leaf. Come on now. I mean, Banks. Come on now. It's easy for you to say that the Dallas Cowboys could be this far to 0-3, but y'all are 0-3, and there's no way that y'all could have been 1-2. Y'all couldn't be 2-1.
No deflection. Giants are a horrible team. The Cowboys were projected to win the division.
That's wrong. That is wrong. The Eagles are projected to win the division.
I saw a lot of people projecting them. So don't tell me no shit. Y'all are 1-2, right?
Projecting them where?
Huh?
Yo, listen.
To go 9-7. The Cowboys are projected to go 9-7 everywhere and get the last playoff spot.
Congratulations. So they're good. So they were projected to make playoffs, though, right?
You said the Dallas Cowboys is a much better team, correct? That's what you.
They're projected to be a much better team.
Projected. Our O-line is in shambles. Wait. The O-line, which everybody talks about all the time, is in shambles.
Are the Giants considered a rebuilding team? Yes or no?
Y'all been rebuilding for 10 years now. I mean, when we gonna stop hearing this?
Why you can't answer the question?
Y'all rebuilding every year. I answered it for you. Y'all are rebuilding, but that's what you keep laying on. At what point are y'all going to step up and say your team is shitty? That's all. Stop using
I've been saying that. What do you want? Like, what do you want me to do?
But it's not about rebuilding. Y'all can't build. It's not about rebuilding.
Okay. And y'all are projected to go to the playoffs, and y'all got one more win than us.
I say this. I'm gonna be yo. Let me be T-Ball right now.
T-Ball.
Voice of reason.
Hold on, real quick.
You mean T-Ball?
I give props for his due though. I saw a little bit of the Cowboys game. Your offense looks good. Y'all shouldn't be getting down that bad when your offense has to come back in the game. But when y'all do get down, Dak looks like a very good quarterback. He looks very competent, and he's moving your offense. So I give the props right there.
All right, so let me add this.
Without an O-line.
This is my problem, Banks. This is the only thing I'm going to say. I've been hearing this Danny Jones stuff for the past 2 years. This kid is a turnover machine, okay? Mm-hmm. He's bad. He's god-awful. Like, he looks like he hasn't learned anything over the past 2 years.
Avery, you ain't going to do that. You ain't going to do that because here's the thing. They brought in fucking Jason Garrett to turn this dude around. They're supposed to make him better, all right? Jason Garrett was supposed to have been the answer for Daniel Jones. And now look, and also, we got Joe Judge. Joe Judge, it came out of the Patriots. We got Joe Judge now. We're going to be okay.
I thought we was talking about y'all getting your ass bust on friggin' Sunday.
But we don't want to talk about the Giants, do we? We don't want to talk about the Giants, do we?
We're talking about the Cowboys losing. I have no problem with that.
0-3, and it's not looking any better. They're probably going to be 0-4. Next, what do you want to talk about now? The Cowboys are 1. Who do y'all play?
When do you see the Giants winning a game?
The Browns.
When do you see the Giants winning a game?
When do I see the Giants winning a game? I don't know. I don't
even look at the schedule, do you?
Nah, I ain't. I've been disappointed this whole season.
You've been tapped out. All right. Banks has tapped out I got you.
I'm not tapped out, but I'm saying I don't see the Giants are a bad football team. I don't think there's really much to discuss there. They're a bad football team. Their head coach thinks they're a bad football team. But you want my honest opinion?
I've been waiting for it.
Okay, I actually like the way Joe Judge coaches. At least I think the team is not quitting. That's what I do see when I see the Giants play. They got that was an embarrassment. That was an embarrassment on Sunday, losing to the San Francisco 49 team that was basically missing their entire offense and their
quarterback, both running backs, both tight ends, first wide receiver.
I just said. You want to keep going? Yo,
their DN. What about their DN?
First, third, fourth, and fifth DN. Their second linebacker. They fourth and they fifth wide receiver, and their center.
Doing it. Let's keep doing it.
Yo, listen. The only thing, Banks, is this here. You said that your team hasn't quit. It's week 3. If you feel your team is going to quit in week 3.
Well, do you watch Giants games? Because I don't think you understand what I'm saying. It's more about how you're playing in the game.
It's week 3, Banks. Teams don't give up until about week 10, week 11.
You just talk. You don't listen to what I'm trying to tell you. I ain't saying in the process of a game, when you have clearly lost the game, they do not give up. I see teams all the time. It's like, yo, we're down 2 touchdowns. It is what it is, bro. We'll get them next week. The Giants don't give up, which is something coming from watching the former head coach, who was the guy last year? I can't even remember his name. Sherman. Watching that team play and this team play is a different thing. Yes, they're still.
I just want to roll the tape back. I just want to roll the tape back, though, Banks. Last year, you came up with the same narrative last year when they was losing. You said the same thing with Pat Shermer that, yo, this team isn't quitting. Now you're saying the same thing with Joe Judge. This team isn't quitting. At the end of the day, they quit.
Now, Banks, you're right with what you're saying, but Mark is also right. You really don't start to see the quitting until about week 6, week 7, when you know. See, hold on, Banks. The Giants is still in it. You feel what I'm saying? Once there's a gap and you know, this season is over, that's when you start to see the quitting. You're not going to see it right now. Because like you just said, as bad as the Giants look, they're only 1 game behind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
feels like 10, though. Let's be real, guys. Feels like 10 games behind. Let's be real. Banks, you know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to take shots.
Nah, that's all good.
It feels like it's a lot more. Because, you can't lose your star player. You can't lose your star player, right? And Danny Jones been playing the way he is. You don't really see the light at the end of the tunnel. What they say, the light at the end of the tunnel is a train. You don't see it. Like, you just can't see it with the Giants. You cannot.
And I'm the conductor of that train.
Yo, and I said it, Banks, and I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm just putting it out there. I said Pat Shermer was an average coach years ago. He gets canned after, 2 years? Now you got Joe Judge, who's showing he's an average coach. I don't even know if he's a coach at this point.
Hold on. Don't do that.
Listen.
Please,
okay.
I hate that.
Just mark my word. Jason Garrett will be the next Giants coach. Holla at me if you hear.
So now after 3 games, that's how we determine if a coach is great or not, or a coach is good, or he's average.
No.
Don't flip out, Mark. But Bill Belichick, after 3 games, was a trash coach. So don't give me that. I'm not saying he's that at all. But please don't tell me after 3 games you can determine somebody's coaching style. Please don't do that.
I agree with that. But I also said last year that Joe Judge is just a fluffer. And he's just keeping the seat warm for.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna deviate real quick for a second. This is about the coaching process in the NFL and old white men hiring people that they think should run their franchises. Because if we really want to be honest, the coach of the Giants should be Eric Bieniemy. And we've seen this dude. We've seen what he did in last night's game, right? As being the offensive coordinator of Kansas City.
Did y'all interview him? Was he interviewed by the Giants?
I don't think he was interviewed.
So he shouldn't be the coach.
He shouldn't be the coach.
I don't understand.
I don't mean if I had my thing, but I'm talking about the process. Eric Bieniemy should not be we would all agree he should not be an offensive coordinator still, though, right? He should at least be a coach in the league.
Yo,
I agree with that.
Listen, but Banks, I'm gonna let you.
I know how this has become the Giants' match.
Listen,
Banks. Y'all don't want to deal with the problems that are in front of y'all.
Banks.
We know our problem.
Listen, Banks, I said I'm going to let you breathe because I'm going to sit here and say right now, let me tell you this. Mike McCarthy is no better than Joe Judge.
I hate the Cowboys right now.
What? I'm dead serious. Listen, I keep saying
in my opinion, Barker's being crazy. He's just being.
He is.
You know,
because I be hearing you echoing him.
Dog, there's nothing in 3 games that Mike McCarthy have shown me to sit here and say that he's worth a penny.
Because he's not calling the offense.
Real quick, Avery. You want me to tell you my only solace last Sunday? I was like, yo, man, the Giants stink. They're terrible. At least the Cowboys about to be 0-2. At least Philly's about to be 0-2. So it ain't that bad. I turned on and saw that y'all won. Ruined my whole goddamn week. Okay? Ruined my whole week. Like, I'm not even playing. I was like, yo, misery loves company. I'm like, yo, Giants 0-2. At least the Cowboys 0-2. I was like, yo, how did they win that game? What happened?
Yo, listen, Mike McCarthy and Nolan right now, I sit and I say I've seen nothing from them. And Kellen Moore's another one. We have done nothing to upgrade this team.
Yo,
and we are hold on, listen, Banks. And we're lacking talent. We have players, we don't have talent. And that to me is the major problem. And we're trying to make
trash you. So them putting up 37 points. I think the last 2 weeks y'all put over 30. Y'all put over 30 points on the board, right? Mm-hmm. I haven't seen games per se start to finish.
Okay.
But is that because y'all were behind that the offense looked that good? The teams were playing a soft shell?
It's because of this. Our O-line is garbage. Dak is making lemons out of fucking lemonade. And I'm telling you right now, we can't. It's the other way around. But listen, you cannot sustain this going forward. This is not a recipe of winning. This right now is just throwing up numbers and putting up numbers. That's all they're doing, and it's not looking good. And your defense, your offense cannot carry your defense in a 16-game season. It's not going to work.
So offensively, the Cowboys have had a plethora of issues situationally. You know what I'm saying? From a situational standpoint, from the offensive side, it's been terrible. If you ask me, it's been terrible. Defensively, I don't even know how to classify the defense other than historically bad. Like, they're really bad. Like, teams are just throwing all. Did you hear what Mike McCarthy said? He said, the only time people should be that open is on a Monday. Mike McCarthy knows. But my thing is, I go back to it again. I asked this, and I'm still yet to hear the answer. Someone please tell me what Mike Nolan has done with his defense outside of Baltimore when he had all of the talent that we talked about.
Nothing.
Denver.
No, hold on. Yo, see, wait.
They were like,
hold, time out. I keep saying it, and we ain't going to keep doing this. We're not going to go back 20 years and talk about what somebody did 2 decades ago in a football league that was totally different.
Avery just asked, tell me what he did in the past.
That's on his resume.
That's the past.
And I keep saying it means zero. It means nothing. If you watch what you're watching right now, tell me, Leaf, let me ask you this. What about this defense can you say is good?
Nothing. We got some pass rush last week. I just think our cornerbacks are young, and I'm not going to jump out the window week 3. I'm going to give them some time. I think
and I can agree with that. To some degree, I can agree with that.
Our secondary is young. We have a rookie that's getting picked on, but guess what? He's not giving up. He's still right there. He gets burnt, and then look, he's right there to almost make a pick 2 games in a row after getting burnt. What happened? What's up?
Do you know Sunday he gave up over 100 yards?
That's fine. He's a rookie in his third game.
Listen,
he's not even supposed to be starting.
He's totally got
because
that.
of injury.
I
think he's going to be good. I think he's going to be good. Okay. And I'm going to say something else. I think he ends the season with about 3 picks.
Okay. Who that, Diggs?
Diggs.
Okay, let me ask you a question. If he gets 3 picks and we have a losing record, does it mean anything to you?
No, we're talking about the individual.
I'm just asking a question.
No.
Right. So as a whole, I'm not picking out pieces off leaves off a tree. I'm looking at the tree.
Listen, I said the secondary is young.
How is the secondary young when you got Woozy, when you got guys that have been here 3 years? Woods been here 3 years. Lewis been here 3 years. How, when
young?
Now that's relatively young. I understand.
Mark is the same dude. Mark, you can't do that. Mark, you cannot say that because now you sound like a hypocrite because you're the same one who says same guys need a veteran back there. So that means
they need leadership. They have no leadership, and 3 years in, listen, you're 1 year from being called a veteran. You're 1 year from it. So I'm sitting here saying it to you. I can't keep saying young.
Woods made one bad play on that last touchdown. Because I watched it again. They were playing a cover 3. We got no pass rush, and that's why was able to run across the safety. It wasn't. They were supposed to get a pass rush there.
Do you realize a dude that's been out of the NFL for 5 years is shining right now over the dudes that's been here for the past 5 years? Well, that's deep, kid. That's really deep.
The same guy that you wanted to give the bag to. I'm never going to forgive you about
listen,
that,
dog. Come on.
Never going to forgive you.
Hold on. Why is Banks showing us a garbage can?
Yo, listen. You know, wait. But now, no, wait. See. Here's the funny thing. Banks don't want the smoke, but then he actually want to light the fire. Tell me how that makes sense.
Who said I don't want the smoke?
You did. You asked the question. Why is this about the Giants? I thought we was going to be talking about the Cowboys. That's what you said.
Because before we started recording, you said let's talk about the Cowboys and that debacle on Sunday, and somehow it got flipped to the Giants.
But you said that you all good with the smoke. So then, if you're all good with it,
see what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Chris for the art. I appreciate it.
This is our take.